Thanks for tuning in to Wood Fired Grill. I'm Scott with Wood Fired Grill, and we are in the business of helping you make the most tastiest, delicious food possible. And how does that happen? Well, it happens by using wood. And at Wood Fired Grill, we believe that wood is the best way to flavor your food. I have some cherry here, happens to be one of my favorites. I like the sweet smell of cherry, and I happen to have a lot of it on my property, so it's convenient to use. But there are hundreds of different flavors of wood. So experiment with one of the wood-fired grills and enjoy the most delicious tasting food that you can make. What we're going to be doing today, we're going to be talking about our commercial smoker. And it's built very similar to our smaller smoker here. This is the most popular one we have. And what's unique about this, you see a lot of offset smokers in the market. This one has the power plant, the firebox, located directly underneath the cook chamber. And that's kind of the secret to maintaining or making the most efficient use of your heat. Now, the grills are built very robustly. The tanks are heavy, they're fully welded, so the mass of the grill itself helps with heat retention and the consistency for heat control. In fact, at Wood Fired Grill, the number one comment that we get back is that the grills maintain consistent temperature. And I think that's a great comment, but those are the reasons why. So when we went ahead and made our commercial smoker, we made it the same way. So let's go ahead and talk about the details of our commercial smoker. The smaller ones are about 25 gallon capacity in terms of the tank size. This one here is 250 gallon, so it's about 10 times the size. And so the first thing is the cook door is heavy. So we have these gas assist springs or shocks on each side that help with that. They're stainless steel for corrosion resistance, but as you notice, it just takes a finger to go ahead and lift it. And what's nice about that, it's easy to lift of course, but you may want to just take a peek at your food. You may not want to hold the door. It'll stay in its position just like that. You don't have to open it all the way either. So really a nice feature. As you look inside the grill, we have 4 grates, 2 shelves, 4 grates, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And these really are just sized for convenience in terms of what you might be cooking, where you might want to cook it, in terms of the actual area in your grill. Now, I'll point out here we have a rotisserie rod in here. That's removable, just as the grates are, along with the, if you zoom in here, you can see the refractory fire brick down below. That's really the heat plate that absorbs the heat from the fire, and as it circulates or gets diverted to each side of the grill, it comes up through indirectly across your food and out through the exhaust stack. So all of our grills have this refractory heat plate for heat retention, but also to divert to your indirect heating across your food. Now, the rotisserie rod, as I said, it is easily removable, and you will remove it if you're doing brisket or chicken or steak or something where you're using the grates. If you're using doing a large animal, using these spit forks perhaps on the spit rod, then of course you take out the grates and you can use your rotisserie motor, which is a 120 volt motor. It's a stainless housing. This is one of the better ones I think on the market today. It's got a little on-off switch. So depending on what setup you're using, you've got to have some flexibility. So all of the grills that we build use stainless components where we can, such as the hinge pins. The rods up here, the stainless wiring handles for protecting your hands from the heat. But any sort of moving part, like the hinges, there's a little oiling hole up here where you can put some cooking oil in to keep the grill working for many, many years. Nice little convenience shelf on this one. We have a heat absorbing or heat deflecting plate here. What this is simply for is the back side of the firebox is right here. So it's just to keep a little heat off of where you're going to be standing and trying to keep you a little cool as you're doing your cook. The gauges, you'll notice Tell True. We have those on our website as well. Really believe that those are the industry's best gauge. You can calibrate them. They are stainless as well, and just a really, really high quality gauge. We'll make any logo you want. This one was a custom order for a restaurant, and we put their logo on there. If you go to our website, you'll see we have a photo gallery there. You'll see all different sorts of ideas as to what people have requested on their grills, and there's some pretty neat ideas on there. Up here, this is where we do your temperature control. This is simply a little door that you can open or close to meter the exhaust, and that really is where you control the temperature inside the grill. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the grill around. We'll look at the Firebox, but you'll notice we have 12-inch wheels back here. We have a wheel up here. It's positioned in just the right spot so that the grill is completely level. And we also have a lift here if you want to put it on the back of your vehicle to transport it somewhere. You can definitely do that as well. So let me go ahead and just turn this around. One thing you'll notice right away is how easy it moves. If you need to move it, it can rotate and roll along very easily. So I'm just going to go ahead and spin it around here. And what we're going to do is take a look at what's on the other side, which is the Firebox. Now, as I said before, stainless pin, so your Firebox hinge is stainless, ash door hinge, stainless as well. I'm going to open this up. First thing you'll notice is we have a very heavy duty fire grate that will not burn out over many years of use. Also, the Firebox is lined with refractory fire brick, as you notice, all the way around, all sides, including the door has fire brick. And the purpose for that, of course, is for heat retention. We want the heat inside the Firebox. We want to make the most efficient use of it. We want to keep it in there. We want to get it up into the cook chamber, and we want to control it in such a way that, again, for efficiency. So one of the things here that's really a useful little tool, this is a fire poker, and that's a useful tool. But you notice what's on the end of there? It's a little scraper, and what that's designed to is to clean off your grates. As you can see here, a couple of pulls of that, and you can take the ashes off your grates as you desire. And what you also can do with this little tool is you can clean out your ash bin or your ash tray. And we got a little pin here. You pull that, and what you can do then is open up your ash door, and you can simply place a little bin down here and slide this in here, and you can go ahead and remove your ashes into your bin. Very convenient, trying to keep your grill area clean and tidy. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this back, and we'll go ahead and close this up, pin back in place. Now, a couple more things we want to show you. One is a lot of these smokers, the larger ones, they have a drain on the bottom. This one actually has one on each side. And you notice if you zoom in here a little closer, here it is. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll put a little drip pan on there as well. But it's a little cap, and it helps you to keep your smoker clear or clean of anything that might drain down into the bottom of your cook chamber. And here is where you meter your oxygen to your fire. You notice this is a little slide. We have one on each side. And what this simply does is allows more oxygen to your fire, so you can burn a little hotter or slow it down again as you wish. And that's about it. Maybe one more thing I'll mention is that as with all of our grills, the paint is a industrial quality made just for grills or stoves. It's good for 1400 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a protective coating that's designed to do just that, to protect your grill, keep it looking nice for many years. One last thing I'll mention is go to our website, woodfiredgrille.com. Thanks for watching today. We'll hope to see you again soon. On our website, we have a lot more information regarding our grills, wood flavoring, why they work the way they do, and we have a photo gallery there as well. Lots of ideas. If you're interested in getting something like this put on your grill, we can do that for you as well. So happy grilling, enjoy wood flavoring, and again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Wood Fired Grill.